Hello everyone! 英検第2回まであと1ヶ月。まだまだここからが本番です。来年度は英検の試験内容がリニューアルされます。今、取得に向けて頑張っている級は今のうちに獲得したいですね。カリキュラムのご相談はお通いのスクールへお問い合わせください。One step ahead!
Hey guys, welcome back to PR2. Have you ever heard of the term primordial soup? The origin of life was highly speculative until a graduate student at the University of Chicago, Stanley Miller, designed and conducted an empirical research project under the guidance of his graduate advisor, Harold Urey. In this class experiment, the researchers tried to simulate the chemical evolution process that generated life. Miller and Urey took a 5-liter flask half filled with water and connected it with glass tubing to another flask into which they inserted tungsten electrodes. They then mixed methane, hydrogen, and ammonia into the water in the lower flask and heated it to induce evaporation, while at the same time subjecting it to continuous electrical charges that jumped across the space between the electrodes in the upper flask. The atmosphere was cooled again so that the water could condense and trickle back into the first flask in a continuous cycle. In this way, they sought to recreate the conditions in the early atmosphere of Earth. In about an hour, the water turned orange and then gradually turned a dark brown after several weeks. They analyzed it and found a lot of amino acids, hypothesizing that it might be typical of the chemical mixture of the early oceans of Earth. When the scientific results were popularized, the mixture became known as primordial soup. The experiment established that natural processes could produce the building blocks of life without requiring life to synthesize them in the first place. Well, that's primordial soup. See you guys next time!